Did you know the average American consumes an average of 77 grams of sugar per day? Kids, of course, consume more, over 65 pounds of added sugar per day, or 81 grams per day. This is how much the average American consumes of sugar per day, which this is 77 grams or 19 teaspoons. This is how much the average female, a woman, should consume per day, which is 6 teaspoons or 25 grams. Men should be consuming only 9 teaspoons, which is only 36 grams. What happens if we consume too much sugar per day? Does that excrete out of our body like some extra minerals and vitamins? No. Our body instead maybe thinks it's good or whatnot, but it stores it as fat. So is that good for in the winter? Because then we have that extra fat to keep us warm and healthy? Well, one could say that to make oneself feel better. And I sometimes say that to myself, but no, it's bad for your health. It is going to contribute to more health problems, more heart problems. It could also lead to fatty liver disease. It could lead to inflammation of the body. Too much sugar is going to drain your energy. It's not going to make you look your best. It's not going to make you feel your best. It's going to accelerate the aging process. Overall, not good. So what can we do to try to counteract that, to try to have a diet less in sugar? We can follow a glycemic index regulated diet. Glycemic index basically refers to how quickly a food can make your blood sugar rise. You want to aim for foods that are low to medium to moderate glycemic index, because those foods will take longer to digest and will increase your glucose slowly in your body. Foods with higher glycemic index increases your blood sugar quickly. Such foods would be barley, quinoa, high fiber bran cereal, oatmeal, lots of vegetables and fruits, nuts, beans, milk, yogurt.
Vegetables and fruits to your shopping list.
Alexa, I'm not talking to you. Moderate GI foods, pita bread, rye bread, couscous, brown rice. Hi, these are the foods you do not want. These are 70 or higher of a glycemic index. White breads, bagels, processed foods, snack foods, potatoes, honey, white rice. You can also follow, it's considered, instead of glycemic index, glycemic loading. That is a formula that takes into effect your portion of how much you're consuming. Let's see, how should we do? It's like such as the carbohydrate content of the actual serving is multiplied by the food's GI. Then that number is divided by 100. So for a cup of beets, the glycemic loading would be 13 multiplied 64, which would equal 832 divided by 100, which is a glycemic loading of 8.3. So such as the glycemic load higher than 20 is considered high. Between 11 and 18 is considered moderate, and 10 or less is considered low. So whether you choose to follow a glycemic index or a glycemic loading, both are going to help dramatically make your diet healthier, less sugar. It's going to be a key guidelines to follow. So we're not consuming this much sugar per day. And as we all know, this is going to, if you are suffering weight problems, this could also lead to obesity. So if you're struggling with your weight, take a look at your diet. Maybe you are eating foods that are high in glycemic and you're not realizing it. Just investigate and see what's going on. And if you do choose to, sometimes it's hard, especially with women during, a certain time of the month. Men during a certain mood phase, you guys get a little cranky, I've heard. But if you can't resist that sugary food with a high glycemic index, then plan wisely and have it early in the day so then you can work out, take a long walk, and work off the high sugar and all that, work it off. Because when you work out, you're burning carbohydrates, which in theory is burning sugar. Plan smart, and together, you and I can make yourself a smarter, healthier, happier you. We all work together to make the world a better place for everybody. Happy Saturday, everybody.